So Kino's Journey, one of the most anticipated series of this new anime season, has finally arrived, and I have to say, episode 1 was captivating beyond belief. This was seriously such an immersive episode, and there seems to be quite a few of these types of series where it's really about the world and what it has to offer that really sucks you in. And what I loved about Kino's Journey's first episode is just how goddamn beautiful it was. And the thing that really struck me the most about this episode, like the character models are great, the backgrounds are amazing, but it's really the lighting in the series that makes it so beautiful. Because there's such a wide variety of just the way they would shade it and light it, so you got a sense of time was passing. When it was closer to being nighttime, the way they had the sky kind of like lit up orange, to the morning shots, everything in between, it felt like they really had a good sense of detail to the time passing within the episode. So you got a sense of time was moving. It wasn't this standard sunny sky background. It felt like time was moving, and it was gorgeous to look at, especially with how the sun would kind of like light onto the bike or just Kino herself. There was so much to enjoy with the visuals alone, with the beautiful OST just backing everything. But what really struck me the most about this particular episode was just how interesting the first country that Kino visited truly was. This is sort of like a retelling of the Kino's Journey anime. You don't need to see the original to understand this. This is a very episodic series. Of course, people are going to recommend you watch the first one, but you can go into this one completely new to Kino's Journey and you'll be just fine. It's essentially just a story about Kino, this girl who goes from country to country and essentially lives life but only stays for 3 days at a time. That's essentially what it is, but it's all these personal stories that kind of get built when you watch each of these kind of episodes and see these different countries. But what I love about how they kicked off this season of Kino's Journey, we go to a country, can kill people, and essentially we get introduced to us by this one guy just kind of chilling on the road saying he's gonna go there, gonna live out his heart's content. And Kino goes in and immediately, like us, the viewer, everything's peaceful. It seems like an everyday town. Doesn't seem like any crimes happening, doesn't seem like there's any violence. Everyone seems normal, so why would a town that allows you to have the ability to kill someone be so peaceful? And then off and on throughout the episode, you're kind of looking at these characters. You have like this one shop owner who has a shotgun on his shelf saying like, oh, that's not to scare away burglars, we never have that, it's to kill people. So you do get that menacing vibe. But all throughout watching this episode, I just kept questioning myself, this actually would make sense. If murder truly was legal, I would expect there would be places where it would be horrible, but at the same time, I would expect that there would be more people not killing people than there are when it is illegal, just because you would have the notion of, well, if someone just sees someone kill someone because they hit their car, well then we probably need to kill that guy because he's just going to kill anyone who's going to get upset over the simplest thing. So you would expect that only the best people would live in that town. But I love when they kind of twist at the end where Kino's trying to leave after staying in this town for 3 days. And the guy that she met at the end of the road said like, give me your stuff or I'm gonna kill you. And all the people seemingly walk away. And at this point, it kind of all clicked. I was like, I understand what they're going for. And Kino refuses to draw her gun. She jumps over her bike and crouches, and then he gets hit by a crossbow bolt. And then everyone comes in saying like, we kill anyone who wants to kill people, who have tried to kill people, or who have killed people. So essentially they kill the murderers and only let the people who don't kill in their town. So essentially the only ones who can actually kill are the ones who are killing those who are trying to. And I love that twist, and I love how it wasn't censored. It was shown like, this is brutal, but this is how humanity is. And I thought it was such a brilliant first country to visit for Kino's Journey, because you really got a sense of, if this is your first time or if this is your second time coming into Kino's Journey, you understand they aren't holding back. We're gonna have some interesting countries we're gonna visit. We're gonna have some great moments with Kino. They've already started highlighting her and her whole kind of like gun mentality thing. Is like, it's just, oh, this is beautiful. This was such an atmospheric show. Kino's voice actors I really enjoyed. I also liked her bike. I forget the name of the bike here. I think it's like Hermes or something like that. I just loved the first episode of Kino's Journey. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do episodic videos on this every single week. I think I am, but I think at the same time I want to do like a full video on this, like a full review on it. But I mean, if every episode of Kino's Journey is just as impressive as this, that I'm just kind of shocked and awed, definitely will do videos on this every single week. But this was a brilliant, brilliant first episode. I mean, I just want more. I want to watch the entire thing. I want to binge this. But this was great. This really is pushing like what you see as humanity and like what people can and cannot do. And I just love that Kino's Journey can push the boundaries like this. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do in episode 2. But let me know your thoughts on Kino's Journey episode 1 down in the comment section below. And before you leave, smack that like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.